Once a woman moves on from you, once a woman notices that the relationship is over, once a woman sees a better option, better than you, it's over. Women are quite cold-hearted once they see a better option. And so once we look at this situation with Tom Brady being heartbroken again from Gisele and her jiu-jitsu boyfriend having their first child, Gisele's third child at 44. This story has so much game into it, for lack of a better phrase. There's so much to learn from this situation and so much to break down that I just had to talk about this video. And so usually, guys, if you guys remember back a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, when Tom Brady was still playing, Gisele literally came up with an ultimatum. She said, hey, either you're going to quit playing football or I'm going to divorce you. Now, once women give you that ultimatum, let me tell you what she's really trying to say. What she's really trying to say is, hey, I have this other option over here that I really like. And if you don't get your shit together or do what I want you to do in the relationship, because she was telling Tom he has to do more around the house, all this stuff, even though he's winning Super Bowls and being the best, NFL player to ever exist. She doesn't care about that, which lets you know the micro brain that women have when it comes to, the real world. So she's willing, this is where hypergamy goes wrong. So she's going to give up this 6'4" gladiator, best gladiator in the gladiator sport, football. She's going to give him up to be with this 5'7" jiu-jitsu trainer. That's where hypergamy goes on. But let me continue with my point. So once women come up with these ultimatums in relationships saying, hey, you better do this or I'm going to leave you, just know there's another guy, the work husband, some guy she met on Tinder, some guy that hit her up in the DMs, some guy she met at the grocery store. He's in the background waiting to smash your wife, to smash your girlfriend. He's telling her sweet nothings that you haven't told her in a long time. He's doing things that you haven't done in a long time. And good. And granted, he's only doing those things because he wants to smash your wife, your girlfriend, which makes this situation a little bit more unique because this guy was cheating, or Gisele was cheating on Tom with the jiu-jitsu boyfriend. Let me go back for a second. So she was cheating with this jiu-jitsu boyfriend, and this guy, the jiu-jitsu guy, sees that she's unloyal, but he's still going to date her. There's so much idiocracy going on in this situation. It just drives you nuts, right? And so nonetheless, they have this child. She announces she's pregnant at 44, right? I mean, women don't recognize the longer you have, the older you get, once you have a child, the more likely it is for you to have an autistic child. Nobody wants to say that, but that's the reality. Hopefully, I'm not wishing that that child is autistic. I'm just stating the facts. You can look science up on that, which is another reason why it's so stupid for women to wait to have children late in their age. Here's the other mischievous thing. going on in this situation. So I want to ask you guys a question, and you guys feel free to let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Should women have male trainers? Should women have male trainers? Now, if you're thinking logically and you're a heterosexual, not liberal-minded man, you're going to say, hell no. And what makes this situation even worse is you have this boyfriend who's a jiu-jitsu trainer in Gisele. Guys, I don't know if you guys notice or know what jiu-jitsu is. That's a art where it's a martial art where it's extremely effective, but you guys are literally wrestling and rolling around on the ground. And so just think about that dynamic for a second. Your wife, your girlfriend is rolling around on the ground with a different man. Just think about that for a second. And that's probably where they got some kind of connection, because she's going to end up on top of him, trying to submit him and put him in all different kinds of stuff, and he's going to end up on top of her. So you can't make this shit up. That cheating was going to happen regardless. You guys are physical touch, grunting, exercising with one another, looking in close proximity, looking into each other's eyes. And so, of course, the sexual arousal is going to be there. And you women are going to be like, well, it's okay to have male trainers. No, the hell is not. You can have a woman trainer. I'm not trying to kill your hobbies and control you. You can do whatever you want to do. But as a trainer, a male trainer for any sport or for the gym, it better be a woman. Because you're too trusting of your nature. Do you really think that if let me give you a scenario, because we already know what the answer is going to be to this scenario for the men if we reverse it. But you women are too ignorant about how hunted you truly are. A guy will do anything. A guy will act nice. A guy will become a trainer to get boxed in any kind of way. And if you think most male trainers, not all, but most, if you think most male trainers hadn't smashed at least one of their clients, you've lost your mind. And she's going to give it up. And some of those women are going to give it up because they find the guy attractive and they can cut down on the price of their lessons. You can get the lessons for free, or backdoor relationship. But if we put you in a room with 10 alpha males, these are the strong alpha males, with abs and chiseled muscles, the tall guys, whatever guy is your fetish, if we put you in a room with 10 of those guys, do you really think you have the willpower to overcome that urge to have sex with those guys, whether you're in a relationship or not? So why are you so trusting with trainers, male trainers, when they're touching you and letting you know and seeing you in all these vulnerable positions? Because the gym or whatever is a very sexual act. You guys are grunting, sweating, you're in your half naked clothes, revealing clothes. So of course the sexual tension is always going to be there. And so if you guys are in relationships and your woman all of a sudden suggests she wants to have a trainer, you better make sure that woman is you better make sure your woman is with a woman trainer. And if she poses some feedback or she's opposed to that, calling you insecure, she's gaslighting you, and that's a red flag. You need to watch that situation closely and monitor it closely. But that's all I want to talk about in today's video. Hopefully you guys got something out of it today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.